a shamanic perspective.
There's a chance for me to be spitting advancing by rhyming through trajectory right on track correctly from within this self-dimension, as I'm spilling bodily parts just to be willing enough states of hypnotisms, whereas seeking for awareness for an indication by my own selfness, dispensing overly looking like involuntary spasms, spasmodic jerky, while contemplating contemplations in case these visionaries, envisioning such idealistically that's literally tactile and throughout these historical mysticisms that's out of space, spaced out spacing most probably, this identification equals alienation, which is equivalent to an alien being speaking a ton over instrumentals, signifying comprehensions, which cannot be comprehending written 100 percentages, as I'm a fucking directory and allegory, sentencing sentences that be causing technologies to multiply in plagues while finishing lines by demolishing bodily parts, once again hammering an entire colony with butchering techniques, lettering from the start due to synchronicity, by being a part of extraterrestrial terror, scattering fragmentation into fabrication in between dislocations. It's a freaking efficiency and psychedelically authentic enough. By immobilization, I've been spitting such venomous lyricism that's offensively enough in actual comparison, and I'm just only starting to be splitting split personalities from within both sides of this identity throughout alienated technologies beyond epical catastrophes. My rhyming scheming analogy while spilling syllabifications as an analysis biography, whatever is ongoing, was intended obviously ever since my rhyming screaming without hesitation for no apologies, breathtaking, heart-aching, heartbreaking ass-kissing analysis of another heart-shaking terminology beyond this is milli-degrees, a kind of looking fucking Celsius. Ain't no stopping these syllabic colonies of rhyming offensive rhyming schemes to be causing self-calling calculously. Pretty much it's really a fucking issue. Whereas I'll be hovering around while you're crying with tissues due to some usage. You're an abusive meant for tragedies. And this is another part of the song, including mysteries. Equalities of actually perhaps I'll be the only MC to be spewing out 110% once again through images, leaving an entire planetary hemorrhaging by damages of such equivalence. I'll leave them with appendages since there isn't any bandages, keeping it realistic like a revenge of fucking vengeances. Barbecuing something out to fuel accusations just to be performing musical instrumentals, mysteriously sickening by contraction. I'm still willing to be spilling bodily parts till rotten souls blood spilling bloodily because they asses is still being torn apart. And there's no apology, just revenge bitch ass. Ever since I've been through such abusive clinging, causing myself to self-metamorphosis into more poetic rhyming comprehension, sizzling like serpentine serpents just to become an association of formulation. Eventually, truth be told, in microphone bone chromosome transportation. See, I'm a freaking briefcase inside the booth, holding plenty of skulls, screeching immensely onto my own projection efficiencies. From within self-dimension, beheading infancies. Once I'm heading for prophecies to be spitting. Definition of what soothing degrees of Shiva ideologies, vomiting hysterically radical diseases. These inner advantages through cosmologies. I've been speaking enough word playing by rhyming comprehension after comprehension till I'll be reaching on top of dimensions. Others climbing Mount Everest for nonsense. It's nonsensical just to be ending up falling down, and that's another freaking something to be mentioning. How in the fuck I'm still spilling some person severing head shimmering shivers? I've been spitting and aiming through such insane passions till I'm witnessing meditation and self-realization that's a mysticism inside this motherfucking cosmology of cannibalization. Or it wasn't enough just explaining self-analysis because there isn't anything left to say, but ending up into my own damn universe, splattering bodily parts through hemispheres and vortexes telepathy, while bloodily chunks sizzling skeletal fragmentation, piling piles hyenas stinking repulsively. Wildest for me is just destiny to be wearing skulls and bones cloths, meanwhile in storage in pitching forks.